Okay, I'm going to zero the MPX at 20 yards with both types of ammo I have. Okay, this was probably not as careful a shooting as I could get, but at 20 yards, you can see I'm aiming for this bolt hole. So those 5 shots with the red coated S&S, this will be the extremes at 20 yards. Okay, so let's take a look at that. I noticed first several shots were real close. First shot was, this was the first shot, and then these, I think I pulled that one over. Basically about the same results. These are full metal jackets. I might even say that they have the potential of being slightly more accurate. Not sure about that. Here's about 7 yards. There's our offset at 7. 10 yards. And there are the 10-yard hits. Here's 15 yards. And you can see the 15-yard hits are pretty much going to be the same as the 20-yard hits. Let's just double check the 20s. 20-yard verify. So I moved over here for the 20 so you could see, wasn't trying very hard, but you can see the pretty much they zero on the X as far as elevation. Okay, 30 yards, I'll use this tree as a rest. Okay, so the 30, you can see is just a little bit high. Okay, first let's try 40. So I probably went a little too hasty there jerking the trigger, but that still gives you a pretty good idea what 40 is. Okay, this will be 50 yards. Okay, so I probably just jerked that one shot. I think this is probably a pretty good group to center on 50 yards. So at the top of this, at the top 7 ring. Okay, let's push it back to 75 and then 100 yards. Now this is a 124 grain, so it's not going to drop the same as the subsonic heavier rounds. 75 yards, keep in mind these are competition loads. Okay, this will probably surprise you. I pulled one shot up here. I don't even know where the other shot is. It could be in the middle of some of these others. But you can see that I got at least 3 pretty consistent trigger presses. And these zero back out around 75 yards, the same as 20 yards. Okay, 100 yards. Okay, I was afraid I was clipping that tree a little bit on a couple of shots. Let's see what we got on target anyway. Okay, yes, it is interesting. Okay, the two I got off the tree, they have less of a grease ring or no grease ring. That's these two that bumped off to the right. The other 6 very consistently in this within the 8 ring. So if I take the center of that and come out, the 100 yard is only an inch or 2 low of 0. 75 is on 0, 20 is on 0. So if I bring all the measurements down to this one target, I'm zeroed, 125 grain, 125K power factor, zeroed at 20 yards. Okay, so at 20 I'm dead center. At 75 I'm also dead center. At 15, about an inch, half inch low. 10, I'm about an inch or so low, just a little bit. 7, a couple inches low. And at 5 yards or less, at my maximum offset, just almost point blank, from my aim point to the center of the bore, I'm down this low, okay? 30 yards, because of the 20 yard zero, ramping the barrel up, I'm at 30 yards. 40 yards, 50 yards. But as you can see, this is a head size area for everything within these ranges. If I go 30, 40, 50, then I'm going to be climbing up and we have to aim a little bit low. That's it. Pretty easy to deal with, I think, as far as shooting, and especially within the effective range of this gun.